Runners are set on their way in the opener. Makes your head spin from down along the inside, and Scat and Magic and Busies all show good speed. Back behind those trio, it's Waco Roo. Next we come to Gliding in the Cash. Tucked inside is Diamond Beauty, and your two trailers are Valley Haze and Perfect Storm 2. They race around the clubhouse turn, and Makes Your Head Spin shows the way by a length. Running in second now is Scat and Magic. Tracking nicely in third is Busies. Waco Roo is now sitting nicely in fourth position. Next we have a gap of about 4 to Gliding in the Cash, and then 2 back to Diamond Beauty, and your two trailers are Valley Haze and Perfect Storm 2. They make their way into the far turn, and Make Your Head Spin has cleared away by about 3, but on the outside, Busies is going to try to get to that one. Waco Roo has had a perfect trip and sits nicely in third. Back and forth now, here's Gliding in the Cash, and Valley Haze tries to make up a late run from way back. They come to the top of the lane, and Makes Your Head Spin has shown them every step of the way. Waco Roo now tries to gun that one down in deep stretch. Back in third is Busies. Makes Your Head Spin. Waco Roo trying to sneak up the rail. Back in third now Valley Haze, but Makes Your Head Spin got a beautiful ride from Doug Brindley and wins by a length. Running second was Makes Your Head Spin, and it was a photo for show. The gate. Off and running. All came away well from the center of the track. Twister and Oz right there, just to his inside, Miss Hickory, Reality's Wonder, and Gunner's Ruler, and Shorty's Clicking On. These 5 line up as they race into the clubhouse turn. Hung very wide is your favorite, Twister and Oz. Back now, the two trailers is Deep Slew and Shade of Silver as they race up the backstretch now. Shorty's Clicking On has a neck advantage over Gunner's Ruler. Now these two are heads apart. Back in third after being very wide through that first turn is Twister and Oz. To his inside, Miss Hickory. Tracking back in fifth now is Reality's Wonder. A gap of 2 back to Miss Slew, and your trailer is Shade of Silver. They make their way into the far turn, and now Gunner's Ruler has a half-length advantage over Shorty's Clicking On. Here comes Twister and Oz now ranging up 3 wide on the outside. Back in fourth now, Reality's Wonder, Deep Slew, and Miss Hickory as they come to the top of the lane. Shorty's Clicking On, Gunner's Ruler, and now Twister and Oz all right there as they come inside the 8th pole. Twister and Oz a narrow lead now. Gunner's Ruler trying to battle back. It looks like it's going to be these two in deep stretch. Gunner's Ruler, Twister and Oz. Back in third, Shorty's Clicking On. It's going to be Twister and Oz. Twister and Oz won by half a length over Gunner's Ruler, and finishing third was Shorty's Clicking On. Eight. Off and running. And from the middle of the track, there comes Cousin Matty Cross, who flew away from there. Strutting Snow Angel on the far outside. Now here comes Isa Romantic. Isa Romantic trying to gun down to Isa Matty Cross. Isa Romantic, Cousin Matty Cross, these two together at the wire. Very, very close between Isa Romantic and Cousin Matty Cross. It looked like they're off. All came away cleanly, showing good early speed. There goes Sladoo just to his outside. It's Arium Wind, and now Lotta Chrome shows good early speed as 3 of them line up around the first turn. On the inside, Valid Danzig Wager. Just in between horses, it's Sladoo, and on the far outside, Lotta Chrome. From in between runners back and forth is Monarch Shuffle. Next we have a gap of 2 now to Arium Wind, and your trailer is Be Right Back. They race up the backstretch, and Sladoo shows the way by a head over Lotta Chrome. Tucked inside the rail is Valid Danzig Wager. Just in between behind horses, it's Monarch Shuffle. And we come back to your 2 trailers, Arium Wind and Be Right Back. They make their way into the far turn now, and Lotta Chrome takes over the lead by a half of a length. Back in second now, Monarch Shuffle trying to go 3 wide. Down on the inside is Sladoo. Next we come back to Valid, Danzig Wager, and REM Shuffle as they come to the top of the lane. A lot of Chrome has taken over now. From in between runners, it's Monarch Shuffle. Down on the inside, Sladoo is still there. A lot of Chrome, though, by a half length over Monarch Shuffle. Now we come to deep stretch, and it's going to be a lot of Chrome. A lot of Chrome goes on to win. A lot of Chrome won by about 2.5 on the line. Finishing second was Monarch Shuffle, and running third was Sladoo. They're off and running. From the middle of the track, Expected Cash came away well. From down along the inside, Flaming Hottie, I Want to Win now getting into it. On the far outside, Constable Crane, Flaming Hottie, I Want to Win. Morales won, coming late, Morales won, and Flaming Hottie hit it together. It was noses apart between Flaming Hottie and Morales won. Finishing third, I Want to Win. On the gate. They're off and running, and here comes Pedals, shows good speed, as does on the trashy side. Just to his outside, Battle Hill, 4 wide, there comes In Indy's Eyes. In on the rail, it's MM Sultana. Next we have a gap of 2 to T-Dog and the late running BG Mexican Millie. They race into the far turn, and here comes Pedals, shows the way by a length over Battle Hill, running 3 wide now, In Indy's Eyes. Back and forth is MM Sultana. And they come to the top of the lane. Here comes Pedals in the first-time starter. Battle Hill come to the top of the stretch. In Indy's Eyes ranges up on the outside and is going to try to gun them down as they come inside the 8th pole. Battle Hill, and here comes Pedals. These two are necks apart. In Indy's Eyes trying to run them down, but it's going to be here comes Pedals and Battle Hill together. Here comes Pedals wins. Here comes Pedals.